Welcome to your new Intelliscan upgraded software. I'm going to do a very brief tutorial to review the new upgrades and get you going right away. When you open your new icon, this is what you're going to see. This is your new home page. This is a list of all the scans you've ever done along with pictures so that you get an idea of what the case looked like. To start a new case, you go to the left, create a new order. That's a little bit different. Before we get to that point, I want to point out a couple of new features that is going to make your life just a little bit easier. Your calibration is right here. When I click here from the home page, up comes the directions for calibration. You previously had to close your software, open a new icon for calibration, and then you would get to this area right here. Now you simply have to click on the calibration icon right here on your home page. So that's going to make it a little bit easier for you. The other thing is your user is up here in the upper right. Click on that. If you ever want to add a lab, you no longer have to go to the Dental 3D website. Simply click here on Connections, and when you do that, you're going to click New. Type in the first few letters of the lab that you're looking for, and if it is there, you're going to choose it from the drop down, and once you click the check on the right and hit submit, that is going to send the invitation to that lab asking for a connection. So again, that's going to make it a little bit easier for you. So to start a new case, go to create a new order on the left. This looks similar to the prescription screen that you're used to. The one difference that you'll see is, in addition to choosing either restoration or orthodontics, you also have a choice for check. That is for your oral health report, and we will go over that separately in a brief video if you want to check that out. I just want to get you started here. So we're going to do a simple restoration, and I'm going to click a restoration as you're used to. Click on the scan button. The scanning screen looks very similar. A couple of things that are important that I want to point out. You have your AI optimization button over here on the right. That is your artificial intelligence. It does an incredible job removing the cheek and the tongue and the lip and the things that you do not want to scan when you're scanning intraorally. You want to make sure this is turned on whenever you're scanning in the mouth. Make sure it's blue with a check there. This is going to make it much, much easier. Now, the exception will be if you are scanning a model, you want to turn this off. Also, if you want to scan tissue, i.e. the palate or the vestibule, it's going to work better if you turn that technology off. So you can scan the whole mouth with the AI turned on. Then when you get to the palate, if you turn it off, it's just going to pick it up a lot easier and quicker. Same goes if you need to scan the vestibule. I'm going to go ahead and scan a really quick case because I want to point out a new feature with the bite. I am not going to do a thorough job here. I only want to get to the bite, so I want it to be, I want it to go very quickly. So we're going to advance it to the maxillary arch. Now when I advance it to the bite, you'll notice that there are 3 bite icons on the bottom. That would be for your full arch scans. So if you're not doing a full arch, like I just did, just a little quadrant or a little sextant, we're going to have to pass through the other 2. So go ahead and scan the bite. I have the AI technology turned on, and I'm scanning a model. I'm going to turn it off And we're going to see how much easier it is for me to scan. You see it just happen? It scanned so much easier. It was trying to take away the gum tissue because it was a model. And you see how much better it worked. So now it went to the second bite. Because we don't want to take a second bite, we just want to make sure we click the finish button. And that's it. That'll get you started. But we'll have more videos to look at the great features that we have. Our oral health report, our ortho simulation, our model builder. We will go over all of that with you separately. I just wanted to get you started. Thank you.